So, okay, fine. Let's, so task manager, we are at right click on the task bar itself, right click and go to the task manager. So you'll see the apps, what are the running apps you are running here. If you want to close something, you can terminate, right click and force terminate, end the task. Okay. So you can see how much RAM CPU is getting utilized, how much disk is getting utilized. So if it 100% is utilizing, your system will not work as expected. Then you can sort it out by here in the upper. So that will say which will occupying the more amount of CPU, so that no, you can kill the service if it is not needed. You cannot kill, because if I kill this Zoom, the Zoom meeting will get disconnect. The important services you cannot disconnect. If it's not used, that only you can then you stop that particular things. You cannot do whatever you want. Then it will crash the operating system. You need to know what you are killing it. Okay. For example, you open some Excel sheet, it is not opening and not closing. At that time, you need to close it, but not just like that. Okay. So here see the performance. You will see what is the CPU. See 90% of CPU is utilizing. There is no VMs are running, but still because maybe because of Zoom meeting it's running. So out of 8 GB RAM, I see only 3.7 is used. Memory, hard disk. You can see open resource monitor here. So you will find a detail. For example, you're getting many CPU utilization. You want to detailly see what are the things are opening in the what are the things are opening. You can see in detail things here. CPU. Some network you're getting some lot of network issues, and you see which IP address the machine is getting contacted and pulled. You can see here. Chrome is using this IP address and what are the things, how much bytes are transferring. If you want to see the disk information, you see like lot of disk writing information is there. Somebody is something doing. So you want to see what are the files which are writing here. What are the files which are opening in the machine? What is the there where it's getting copied? You can see this information from the resource overview, CPU, memory, disk, and network. You in the network you want to see what is the bandwidth which is using. So in detail, how much network is getting utilized. Where you can see it from the task manager in the resource. If you open the resource monitor, where you will find the detail. If something you want to investigate on the user's machine, there is some issues is happening, maybe disk is getting high or something network is getting high due to there, you need to identify which amount of file say disk you need to sort it by read. So these are reading. See how much highest KB there's reading writing is there. See what is it important or not important. Okay. Based on that, you need to start investigating services which are running. You can see it here. So different things can be seen here. Network, what the what which if you're saying user is saying my network is choke or something, you can see here which application is causing more amount of network. Why the internet is getting very slow. Where you need to investigate using the task manager and scheduler. Something you can do. App history, startup types, users who logged into this machine. Only one. If the server no, you will get multiple logins in the servers. If you see you're getting slow because they may log in with multiple users. I see, let me see, go to the task manager and see who connected to here. If they're not connected and they say disconnected here, then you can right click and log off only in the disconnection, not at all the time. But it's not recommendable to do in production. Okay, do not do anything like that. Okay. So if you want to see what are the users which are logged in, yeah, you can see it here. So somebody connected and doing the activities, and what are the applications which they are opened also we can see. Yeah, if I open that, that's can see here, and the services, the details, what are the service which are running on the primary site. Important services are running. What is the services which is running? You can see. Right click and stop from right click here also you can right click and stop, start, restart the services, or right click and open the services, and you can do whatever you want. Is it clear about what is the service and task manager? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Is the services is clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So event viewer also very most important. You can go to server or any machine. Event viewer will plays a very vital role in troubleshooting. If you type go to start or something, search for event viewer, you will get it. Or you won't go to run and type EVENT is a shortcut. Enter. So you'll open the event viewer shortcut. What is event viewer is nothing but whatever you do graphically, whatever the errors will come, it will record the message here. If you have any application installation errors, you will find here. If you install one application or the base OS has some application, it gets some errors. You will find all the information errors in this pen. Is it clear? Application related information errors find in this particular things. Is it clear? See, there are number of events is 3421. It's trying to take some time to load the events. You need to open and wait for some time. Do not do anything. At least open, leave it for 5 minutes and then look into it so that you will see the events. And there are more events related to, if you expand here, you will see Microsoft related events. Means see here, information, some error is there. Not all errors are errors. You need to see storage optimization in the BDE drive, not supported backing. Okay, fine. But if you think any issues comes, you can look into this warnings or errors which are running in the server. If you reboot the server, how the server team will identify? For example, reboot is not reboot is not we won't do in production. But if you do in production, how they will identify? Using the event your only. Is it clear? Using the event your, they will identify who done the reboot. Is it clear? In the system, you will find the, if somebody rebooted, there is a code for reboot. You can search the events also. Like what is the reboot code for the event your code for the, what is reboot event ID? So event ID, let's see, there is some 1074 read shutdown event logs. 1074 Windows update is restarted. System rebooted without clear shutdown. 6008 unexpectedly logged in the system event ID, shut down, restart your computer. 6008 1074 system has been shut down by the process or user. Event ID is 1074. Let's go to server. Sorry. So I need to minimize the server. In the event you're where, okay, I need to right click. It's open my from my physical machine only. Okay, it's open from my physical laptop. That's why let me open from, sorry, here only it's open. Here also it's open. Let me expand. We need to open Windows, then system. Under Windows, we have here you can search the filter logs. Find. That's 1064,
47.
47. Some related to this is a different 47. So search for 1047. Typo mistake. Some code is there. 1047. This getting different because it's searching it event 51047. So you can go to the filter current logs. Then if you have a event ID, you can search for the event ID here 1047. You will get only the events with that particular event. So 1074. So there is no event. You can go to the 1074. Okay. See, I will get system is rebooted. This one. Okay. See here, that's my ID. I rebooted the server saying reason code. The process, the restart of the computer on the behalf of SCCM admin. So I restarted. I can identify if somebody restarted the server. Okay, okay, okay. No. So in this way they identify, then they will escalate on the particular person. If unfortunately they rebooted without any change or process and all, they can get track of this information. Clear what I'm saying to you?
Yes, clear. Yes.
So do not reboot the servers and production. Everything can be tracked. Setup. In the setup, you will see what is the patch which has installed. You will see some information related to the particular patch. Okay, some remote desktop service, DSM commands. Each and everything is getting command coming here. Some application security, login failures, audit failures can be seen here. An account failure at logon type. If somebody is trying to log in, so that information failures will come here. So if you expand applications, you will see hardware events. Means if it's a physical server, you will see Internet Explorer, key management server. Here you will see Microsoft. You will see plenty of services under Windows. If you want to check others DNS, some other related events, because no OS will have many components, right? These are the many components are there. If you want to check this particular events related to some other things, okay, you will find here. You will find IAS logs. If it's not enabled, you can right click and enable this property, then refresh. So then only it will come. By default, some of the views are disabled, okay, loggings. If you want those loggings to be enabled, then you need to right click and enable. So then only it will track. If that is not there, then it'll disable once it's done. So in this way, some of these are enabled, some are not enabled because logging is not important for all. Okay. Whatever you feel it's important, you can enable it, monitor the events per particular services. VPN client, you can see if some VPN client that particular is tracked here, then it will come. If not come, Windows Defender antivirus. It comes some errors are there. You will see what is the errors and why it's getting not updating and all. You can see some information from here. You need to analyze the things. Okay, Windows Workplace join, some admin logs are there. Each and everything, www.http, you will see here, some WinNet. So you need to investigate, that's it. You need to put your time and explore the event your. It will be help in times of troubleshooting in advanced issues. Some issues may related to where this event your will not fix the issue, but this event will try to identify the issue to resolve the complex issues, big issues. Is it clear? What is the use of event your what we can do? You want to see only the errors which are from last. You put critical and errors and put okay. So only you will see the errors. Then you identify okay, is there any errors related to last this week or last week? You see what is the errors are ongoing. You can see it. If there is no errors, that's fine. You can filter and you can remove, clear the filter. If you clear the logs, all logs will gone. Very be sure. If you clear the logs, all logs will be deleted. Okay, you don't use clear filter. You can filter the logs and you can use it. If as an example we can say, but you can production you cannot clear it. So if something goes wrong, you cannot get a data who deleted, who things done. Okay, that at most important. This event URL will helpful in the troubleshooting any identifying any issues, but you cannot get 100% issues here, but at least it will help you in 10 to 50% to give you okay, this is what it's happening, this is what it is a failure. From here you can start investigating. Is it clear about event your?
Yes, sir, clear.
What is the
Yeah.
importance of the event your? Okay, so event your services registers will see command PowerShell WM. Okay, that we'll see in basic software installation and patch installation. We do it in the evening. Okay, who already knows, then they can ignore. So we do not have much shortcuts. I will preparing the document, so I will update there. So shortcuts we are discussing, right? Here are some of the shortcuts. Okay, you need to go to run or a command prompt. You need to type WinVersion, or you can search lot of shortcuts which are in Google. But I will try to give some commands and share it in the same path in our G drive, Google Drive. These are some of comments. I will try to give some more comments which are helpful on day-to-day basis. I'll try to update and command prompts, and also we can see in the command prompt some of the importance are IP config, which is to check the IP address. If you want to check the IP address, no need to going ncpa.cpl. It's a very long time, correct? If you want to show the IP address, run ncpa.cpl. Then you need to go to again network, and you need to go to details and see the IP address. If you want to see one shot without opening, you because all every time we use PowerShell for day-to-day basis, try to habituate to use PowerShell or command prompt at least. Then you can type IP config here. So you will get the only IP address. See, both are same. If you use a command prompt or command, it will take your less time to see the output. IP config slash all. This is also very important. It will give you complete information. It gives the basic IP. It gives the domain name. It gives the DNS IP address, DHCP server IP address, default gateway, each and everything. Am I clear?
It's just a
Yeah.
clear.
You can open the same thing from PowerShell. Then type only IP config there itself. You also get same commands will work. IP config slash all. What is the difference? Here somewhere graphical colors and all. Here it's a complete black and white. It's like a black and white picture and color picture. That is the difference between a command prompt and PowerShell. If you're seeing olden days, we will see black and white picture. Now we are seeing a color movies, right? The same way that it's updated with a few more commandlets to easy of use. Is it clear? So there are some commands IP config slash all where you can use it. Okay. IP config for only basic things. IP config slash all. To check the AD site, we have one command. What is the command? Someone search in Google and let me know how searching skills you are. I'll let you know. Search what? What is the command to search the AD site? There is a command to get the AD site. That is also very important in troubleshooting some of the SCCM related issues. What is the command? Someone can search and let me know to get the AD site from a command prompt. Opening one Google Chrome. Command to get the AD site. Enter. Open PowerShell. NL test. First PowerShell. Search here. Okay, NL test. This is one big command. You're getting it. Check any small commands are available. NL test ds get AD site. This is one test from PowerShell. NL test slash ds get site. You need to simply search the commands to get the AD site. Command to get AD site. Get AD site. A simple command from PowerShell. You need to search one or two blocks somewhere. You will find the get the PowerShell. To a lot of sites are there. Get explore. Try to open 10 sites. See the what are the output. Check the easiest one. Explore it. That's it. Mm, mm, it's writing maybe good. I'm expecting one NL test. Let us type NL test. What is the output will come in the command prompt? NL test. It's getting lot of information. See? No, it's getting an error. Let me clear the screen. NL test. No specified parameters. NL test space hyphen question mark. See, it's getting lot of options. NL test has lot of options are there. NL test query, NL test sync, NL query. If you give slash question mark, you will get lot of options. Here, see, DS get site, DS get site, DS get site. See, default first site. This is my AD site information. Copy, paste, same thing. It may work or may not work in the PowerShell. Let's check. It's working. Yeah, it's working here also. Same command is working. But in PowerShell, definitely there will be a different commandlet is there. Say where we use it here, no? NL test. This is also same. NL test DS get site. See, and in the NL test, we have seen many options here. If you see here, if we give an option, what is slash question mark? If you give slash question mark, you will know how many commands are there. So after slash, you can change whatever you want. Clear? Is it clear? DC list. DC
Crystal clear.
DC list. Sorry, it's not coming. NL test hyphen. So DC list, it's asking a domain name. You need to give the domain name. Parameters you need to pass. So if not, it's not taking. Query server name for netlog and services. So there is plenty of options which are available. One of the services, what? Get DC get site. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Hello.
Crystal clear.
Yes.
Okay. So in this way, you can execute the commands which are available. Okay. So shortcuts. There is a plenty of commands are available. See, it's like if you search each and everything what you do graphically, there is a shortcut. If you want, you can search for shortcuts. You'll get hundreds of shortcuts. There you can document it. The important ones, I'll try to make it the commands for here. What other commands will use, Nagendra? What you use actually for troubleshooting? Name few. NS lookup.
We use like NS lookup,
Okay.
then ping IP address,
Yeah.
then
Ping IP address. What about group policy command? GP.
uh, GP update
Uh,
space slash
GP
force.
update slash force. To pull the current GPO policies.
GP result space, I think. R.
GP result uses R or H, anything is fine. Huh?
Yeah, anything.
Display slash R, then
R.
output.txt.
Output.txt or .html. Both.
Okay, you can give the path where you want to
Yeah,
save.
path where we need to save. Yeah.
abc.html. So what other commands for basic troubleshooting?
Reset.
That's it. Huh?
Plus DNS, register DNS, ipconfig
Okay,
space forward slash plus DNS and register DNS.
IP that fix the DNS issues.
DNS issues.
DNS.
Register DNS.
DNS. Okay.
Release IP renewal. Release IP
That you will
config
do on
release renew.
VPN, huh? Or in network you will do.
in network, in VPN also we do. In so these are like we need to while performing. So we try all this whether if it works or not to see.
If it not work,
Renew and release we don't do,
do no,
but
because do not do. Okay, okay, yeah, that we'll discuss it later. If you do on server, it won't work. You know, it will release, then
uh,
IP address connection will lost.
we can see.
Any other basic comments?
This WinSec reset for network reset.
Win sec reset.
Uh,
You will use this command to reset, and what is the proxy command also you use, I guess, win net sh reset.
Win yeah, reset.
Win SEC reset.
No, I guess, wait, I need to check.
Okay, you can check and post later in the WhatsApp chat. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So this is fine.
Mm.
So we'll update. I will update the description later. These are the comments, a few day-to-day comments which we use on the troubleshooting related issues. Any issues in SCCM. Sometimes it may use any of the commands to get the information. Clear? And there's many of the other shortcuts also available. So I will update this things, and I will update this. Actually, I will share it with you. These two we can see it in the evening. Outlook also Teams. Outlook is a software where you can once you install MS Office, you can configure your Gmail. Yeah, and Outlook and Teams are very important. Teams is for chatting with other users. Outlook is the email communication which we'll use in every company. So where you can configure your Gmail, you can open, you already install with MS Office, right? Then you can go to Start menu and search for Outlook. Then you can open Outlook and configure your Gmail account here. So your emails will come to here. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? So that what happen if you have any emails which are coming to your Gmail, it will come here. In companies, you will create some meeting invites, okay, or sending the new emails. If you want to create one Teams meeting or new email, you need to send an email to others. They use Outlook app, Outlook application to send and receive an email in an organization. If you want to schedule one meeting, so you can schedule one meeting with others who need to send, who need to appoint. This is very, very important. Is it clear? Outlook, you can configure your Gmail. If you don't know, you can search in Google how you can configure, how to manage, how to add your account in a Gmail in Outlook. You can start it. Teams is one of the app where each and every company will using, like it looks like this. So you can chat with other, like how you're chatting in WhatsApp with other members within the company. If you want to call, if you want to screen share your
ID
session,
number.
okay, they use the Teams to use this call. They use the Teams applications to make and screen share and talk. Is it clear? Within these applications, they used to call each other and talk each other. Clear? Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Hello?
I think there is no talk option, bro. Only
Yeah,
chatting.
it's correct.
I can't get you.
I mean, the only chatting only, bro. Not talking. I
I
mean,
can't get you. Can you
that
repeat
is
it?
like you said.
Can you be specific your question, please?
Yeah, you said the teams, bro.
I
There are
said
options.
Teams.
Talking. Yeah, yeah.
What I said, you have Teams option are there
Uh,
where you can chat with others, where you can call others, like calling them. There you can call others and Teams, Microsoft Teams. You can have a video call to others. If you want to share your screen, there's an option here to share your screen. If you want, If you want to share your screen, you can start. Either you want to share a desktop screen share. So you can share your screen to your team members and you can explain whatever you want. You want to stop sharing, you can stop sharing. You want to record something, you'll get some options to record. This is like how you're connecting Zoom. This is one of the application which will be used in the company to talk, video call, and share, and even the interviews. If you conduct some interviews, no, they will give you this option. They will give you Teams link to join a meeting and attending the video call interview sessions. With this application, you can share the screen, have a video call, and talk a chat within the company's team members or outside the team members. It depends upon the company. Sometimes the company will block chatting with other companies, sometimes allows. So it depends upon the company to company. You can search the people name, whoever it want. Okay. So there you can search the email IDs, whatever you want, then you can do it. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So in that way, you can use this Teams option to communicate with your other colleagues in the company and connect each other. And sending emails and meeting invite, you can search in Google how to do it. That is very important. Okay. How to configure Outlook in your you can configure your Gmail in your Outlook. If you have time, you can read some things related to Outlook and do that activity. I simply it will ask your Gmail account sign in. You can give your Gmail username and password. You're able to sign in. If you have any issues, you troubleshoot it. Is it clear? We'll see
Yeah.
again the things. We already running out of time. We'll let close at in 10 minutes. Okay. So these are information, basic software installation, patch installation, the basic registry. Registry key also we'll see it in the evening, and WMI scans and all we'll see it in evening. Registry is nothing but you need to go to run and type regedit edit. Registry is nothing but you will find these information in the registry key. Whatever the softwares which you installed, whatever the information, each and every software information which are stored in this hives, these are called hives. Okay, any software, anything can be stored here. Some advanced troubleshooting, we need to check the registry keys, we need to check the particular values. Okay, to do some troubleshooting, maybe CCM setup, CCM, some advanced troubleshooting, we will see the services which are related to under this somewhere in the registry keys. We need to find out the registry values. Clear? At the time we try to open some any of the particular hives and do some troubleshooting. Is it clear? So that maybe we need to see the values, maybe we need to create some new values or delete some existing values. This what, but do not, deletion is not recommendable, because if you delete some unknown things, your OS will corrupt. You need to do exactly the specific things related to a specific software. This is also looks like a GPO. You cannot do whatever you want, but if you know how this registry will work, then only you can modify. For example, you see Windows update things, you will get some information here. And somewhere you will get each and everything. Like OS components are installed here, so each and every information seen here. Okay, so that is what registry. And again, we will see what is registry key in the evening. Okay. So any doubts so far from this class? So evening we will touch up with software, basic software installation and patch installation, registry keys, scripting we already done, but basic what is scripting we'll see it again. What is PowerShell, what is commandlet, we seen it, but again we'll complete it. And WMI scan of check disk, something we'll check it, and we'll wind up the class at the evening.